Good morning. Today is gonna be a beautiful day. Now don't you let nobody upset you today. When you go outside today, you make them eat it. Seriously. And don't forget to move those hips. Prada please, Gucci please. Y'all must be some wannabes. Stack your G's, grab your keys. Stop lying on IG. Talking tough, gangster rough. Y'all boys ain't even bad enough. 80s made me, 90 raised me, and I'm yelling to my ladies. Good morning, bitch, and welcome to the Morning Tea with Lonnie Bee. Yes, we are live. Yes, and are you up? Oh, it's a beautiful day in Zamunda. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Let no bitch upset you today, not even a co-host, bitch.
Amen.
Yes. Okay, I am here today. It is getting skimpy. Yes, it's getting skimpy. And I don't know about you, but bitch, I like room. Okay, I like room. Oh, I like open space, girl. Yes, I do. But I am here with my two co-hosts today. Tony T is out handling business today. He couldn't get off work. Thank you. Yes. All right, so I am here with my co-host. Sitting to my right, we have my son, Little Ricky. Yes.
What's up? Look, I get one clap. Look, I'm just happy Ron's clapping for me.
Little Ricky.
Little
Yes.
Ricky. You can't say it right, so you just go say Little Ricky.
Yes, Little Ricky. You know your son, you know your father have a speech impediment. Fuck, okay? And across the room, don't ask me why he showed up today. I'd rather Tony here and him gone. The ridiculous Ron.
Ladies.
Ladies.
Yes. Okay, just to give you guys a heads up, yes, I am having a major explosion happening in October, my birthday.
Come on now.
Thank you. Yes, the city will be shut the fuck down. October will not be the same again in the district. Yes, okay. So I am working on that. So everybody hold your horses. The birthday plans will be dropping soon. So everybody can come to the city. And I'm gonna make sure I tell you in enough time so you won't have to ride on Spirit. Thank you. Yes, because if you ride on Spirit, bitch, the Holy Ghost won't be on that plane because you won't get here. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Thank you. Yeah, because Spirit need money. They need money. Thank you. Yes, okay, they hiring, and nobody wants to be out. It's a lot. So anyway, y'all make sure y'all check me out and stay updated with that. And also stay updated with the tour that kicks off in September. You go to www.goodmorningbitch.com to get all of the information. Now, behind the scenes conversation that we was talking about before we got on the scene. Okay, me and my son, Little Ricky. Yes, okay? We was talking about...
You about to gag me.
But you know
air.
what? No, we're not going to go there. We're going to go here. Okay, me and Ron, we got to mention this. Me and Ron, don't ask me why, but... Okay, me and Ron went to the Howard Theater when I was hosting an event with Kiki Watts. Okay, Ron, you care to share?
Kiki Wyatt, first of all, is so beautiful, man. And her voice is like unheard of. I'm probably going on the limb by saying this and probably going to get a lot of flack, but her vocals are up there with Whitney. I'm sorry.
Kiki Watts?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Joe. Her range is fucking crazy, Joe. Now, she not big of a star as Whitney, of course.
Yeah.
But her
Why do you think is that though, Ron?
That's a great question. It seems like...
Because Kiki Watts, she is the shit.
Yeah. Amazing.
No girl in today's generation is doing what she's doing. And her music is heartfelt.
Yeah.
Like you can feel her when she's singing.
Yeah. It's a tough question. I don't know. The industry blackballs a lot of talent for some reason.
Branding and marketing, honestly.
Branding and marketing?
Yeah.
That too.
A lot of black people didn't like Whitney at some point because she did what she had to do to get to mainstream and then came back to us. You know what I mean? Like a lot of artists do that.
But I think at the same time, Whitney always remained true to herself.
Yeah.
It's just that her people around her got her to a certain extent. But she was always, to me, she was always that same ghetto child that everybody loved. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But her talent and her vocals, man, Jesus Christ, man.
She's amazing.
Yeah,
she's amazing. But Ron went with me to the Howard Theater. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why, but I did call him. Yes, I did call him. I said, Ron, you want to go?
Because he been asking me all day that he wanted to go. Okay, so, but I don't know why I took him, but he went. Okay, and it was what it was.
Yeah.
How was it?
The everything besides Kiki was you know what I'm saying? Like actually no, and that other young lady that was singing, she was pretty good too. London Savoy. She was pretty good.
Shout out to London Savoy up in Baltimore. That's my girl.
Yeah.
Well, how was the turnout, first of all?
The turnout was decent.
Okay.
The floor was fairly, you know, they had tables down there, so the amount of tables that they had was filled up, and there's just the venue, just the atmosphere was dull. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, I don't know, it's just one of them type of events where the energy really wasn't there. Except when Lonnie came out, he picked the energy up, but then when he left, it went back down, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whose fault that is. It just could be the people that was there. Food
so you
wasn't
didn't
all
host,
that good.
You just had like a
No, I just had like a small introduction,
okay.
you know, introduction. London Savoy, then I introduced London Savoy, then I introduced Kiki.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But other than that, man, you know,
But it was for a great cause. It was for domestic violence.
Yeah.
It was for a great cause. You know, a lot of women was there sharing their stories, you know, saying their domestic disputes that they went through. So that was good.
Well, maybe that's why the energy was a little low.
But when you do things like that, it's supposed to be an upper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they've been through so much, but it's supposed to be an upper.
Yeah.
I think that's why they had you to bring up the spirits.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he wasn't hosting though, so it wasn't too much he really could do. He was just saying, hey, you know, here's such and such.
Okay, and like I told you behind the scenes, yes, we were talking with Tariq. Okay. Little Ricky. Yes, we was talking to Little Ricky. Now, when we was talking to Little Ricky, yes, okay, about him as a YouTuber. Now, I'm going to go off what Ron said. And then we're going to jump on to what I said. Now, this behind the scenes, but we bringing it to the scenes. And then he's going to say how he feels.
Girl, they just throwing me under the bus.
Go ahead, Ron.
No, I was letting him know, you know, he made his YouTube page about, as far as what the show was, about him. And I was just questioning him about that. So I was wanting to know his input on that, because all the shots was about him. And he said, well, that's his YouTube page and it's about him. And maybe that's the way it goes. I don't know. So I was a little confused by that comment.
Do I respond now?
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, there's a couple of reasons I didn't put the whole thing up.
Not the whole thing, but it was just shots about, you know,
Yeah, because
6 minutes worth of view.
One, the first reason I didn't put the whole thing up is because I don't have rights to the entire video. One, so like that would be something that I would ask the studio permission for. But I did ask Lonnie permission if I could put small segments from the show on my YouTube. That's one reason.
Right.
The second reason is branding and management. Like just for what my YouTube is for, I wouldn't put the whole show up there because I don't talk about pop culture like that on my YouTube.
And plus, I cuss a lot. I say bad words.
No, but I cuss on my channel.
I say faggot. I say bitch. You know, and he's polished. Okay. So he got to protect his brand. He can't just have anything on his. It's okay. You know,
that too.
I know you want to come out politically correct, but I'm just going to give it to you straight. He don't want this yellow faggy on his show talking like this.
No,
okay?
It's not even that, Lonnie.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not
but
even
you
that.
You got to bring it up there.
But you can be yourself. It's just on my YouTube, one, I can't have a long video. Like, it's just, I wanted to pick something out of the show that made sense to go on my YouTube. I don't want it to be messy. Like, I do vlogs, I do makeup, I do like political like conversations. If I just put a radio show up there randomly, it's just my YouTube channel won't be like together. It'll just look messy. And it's a part of my branding that, you know, queer advocacy is something I talk about a lot. So it's like it just made sense to put that on there. And when I put it on YouTube, I put it all the way through, like so people could actually watch what we were talking about. And it wasn't like ending where you look bad or Lonnie looked bad. It was, I never want to be right. If you look at the first comment on my YouTube, it always says, I don't want to be right. I don't want to be wrong. I just want us to start the conversation. These are conversations that aren't being made and not being, you know, happening. And I think it's important to have your point of view. Like, it is very important to have, Lonnie Bee's point of view. Because
are you trying to say he talking too much?
I think he is.
Bored?
That was the Grammy.
Bored?
No.
Are you saying he's turning the morning tea to CNN? Is that what you saying? He's turning it to CNN? Because that is your brand. But
bitch, do I come up as Don Lemon?
It's like, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen, I just wanted different point of views to come together. It was two straight men and two gay men and two gay men from different generations. I thought that was an amazing dynamic and different opinions, and I think it's important. And that's why I wanted to really put it up there. If it was all gay men, I wouldn't have put it.
No, I understand.
Let's go to Zamunda. Nicole are saying, Ron, you know, she loves to come at you. I don't know what it is, but she loves to come at you. She says, Ron, it's his page. Why do you need to be on it?
Because I need to know everything, Nicole. Any other questions?
No, but first of all, I got to answer. Nicole just jumped in my body. Nicole just jumped in my body, okay? Like Patrick did Whippy and Ghost. Nicole just jumped in my body, okay? And she has something that she want to say to you. Here she comes. Fuck you, Ron. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, because she just left. Yeah. Yeah. But the conversation also went a little further. Because Little Ricky here, okay, was basically talking about, you know, when he do certain things in collaborations, all of the comments, some of the comments, most of the comments, and I say all, most of the comments apply to him. You know, and Ron was basically given, and me, yes, was basically given, but I don't want this to be a little team up because this is my son.
No, bring it. I really want to talk about
Ron
this.
was given, you are very self-centered. And then I was basically saying to Ron, he is. Okay, he is. Okay? But at the end of the day, you know, it could be good because he's very competitive. Like, he's competitive. You know, competitive can be a really good sport. You know, and it also can help you as an individual. But however, it's how you look at being competitive.
Yeah. And, you know, as long as it's for a good reason and you want to know you doing it for the end game, whatever your end game is, which I don't. But, you know, it's cool. I mean, you know.
To be honest, I think I care because I've always gotten the lower end of the stick. Like, in this YouTube industry, I don't have that many numbers. Like, it's slow, but other people go faster for different reasons. So it just, I don't like to compare the messiness,
yeah,
and I'm not messy. So when I do get accolades or good, you know, whatever for just being myself, it makes me feel like, okay, you know, I'm just being myself, doing what I got to do. So that's the only reason that I would honestly say it matters to me. But
it should know. You want to know why? Because when you look at all the online. And I hate to put him in this category, but the internet.
You always put me in stuff.
No, but,
you do.
No, when I say that, I don't mean to categorize you as I don't want to say internet superstar. Yeah, I don't really like that. Yeah, because I think his talent supersedes all of that. But
thank you, Ron. I appreciate it. Is it the shirt?
Whatever.
Is it the shirt? Go ahead.
But his numbers, when you look at them other people's, his numbers aren't as far as the actual who following him and all that ain't up there. So, and he don't let that worry about him.
That's
because
right.
He stay true to his
that's right.
What he got going on. You shouldn't even worry about that.
Yeah, I be telling him that. Yeah. That's what I tell him. He, you know,
I care because it's gonna pay my bills. That's why I care.
But at the same time, it's just like being on a job desperate for a raise.
Yeah.
When you start focusing on what you want at the time, you lose sight of what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't jump so far. You know what I'm saying? You got to appreciate where you are. And as you appreciate where you are, you start to love it. And when you start to love it, you get good at it. And when you get good at it, people acknowledge you for it and reward you for it.
Yeah.
That's how I go.
Like if
you look at too many people and worry about what they doing when you should just be focusing on you.
But I don't.
What do I tell you?
Don't.
Your brain is more polished than mine.
I want to say that, but
it is. It is. It is.
But if
you have a very polished brain, and it's way more polished than mine.
But it's my personality, though, and I don't want it to seem like I'm out here just, when I get on camera, I'm very politically correct. You, like Lonnie, you know me, and that's just, it's my personality. And I think a lot of people think it's polished on camera, but that's just me, who I am as a person.
Right. You got to find more loyalty. Like, you could have 100,000, you could have 100,000 followers, but only 500 supporting you.
Yeah.
You really don't, like, who cares about the other 90,500 people? Like, as long as you got your loyal core people that's gonna follow you and support what you do, you just gotta give them that work. Because when it's time to put out that work, you still got them 500 people and you still growing. You know what I'm saying? You worrying about all that shit, man.
Yeah, you worry about the wrong shit. And see, like me, see how I could just sit here and say, Little Ricky is more polished than mine. That's because I'm so confident in who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you are, and you have to be like that too. You gotta be, you know what you're doing, you know where you stand, and you can look at other people and not feel like you're not doing enough. You are doing enough. You're doing just enough for you, little Ricky.
I'm also a chess player, and
I can tell.
this business is just
And that's another thing, little Ricky.
Oh, look.
No, for real, because you're so worried about this business.
No, but when you know the business, you can control it. And that's literally like...
But sometimes the business is not your business.
That's true.
See, when you are a boss, bitch, you create your own business.
But you gotta work in the business to be a boss. You can't just go into a company and be the CEO.
That's the thing.
Like,
you shouldn't be trying to go into somebody else's company, going under their rules. You create
but
your
the
own.
market, I can't control the market.
You can
That's
control
the
your own
market.
You
market,
control
though.
your own market. See, that's what's wrong with our people.
No, but
they don't know how to control what it is that they want to do. They looking for somebody else to put them in position of control.
But I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
Lonnie,
go ahead.
you are your own market and brand, but you're in the business of Instagram. Without Instagram or social media or this, it wouldn't be possible. I look at algorithms, the chess of it, like what words on the title, what words in the captions make this blow up? What do people like to click? It's like knowing the internet, the algorithms that it work, the people that work with it. It's knowing how to use what you have, branding, what brings people to your business, what makes the customer happy. I like to study business and the chess of it so that at some point I can change how we use it. That's what I'm saying. It's like I really study. This is what people like. I'm not going to do that. How can I get them to like this? You know, it's just, that's what I'm saying when I say I play chess. I don't play and assimilate to other people's business models, but I want to understand the business so I can soon become on top of it. And that's something I've learned from other people in the industry who has done that, like Tyler Perry, Beyonce. Like, Beyonce is a magician. She does everything from producing, directing. She knows everything in the business, and now she controls it. And that's something I just learned from different people watching them in their career. Because Beyonce was not this polished or the way she is now as a businesswoman when she first came in. It's kind of just like that.
But you gotta understand, like, first of all of those.
Can I say mine real quick?
Okay, go ahead.
Please, because it's right on the top of my head.
I think you about to say the same thing I'm saying.
Okay, well, you're playing chess. I play spades. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, no, for real.
Yeah.
I count my books and I make them.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And then what you got to understand is that I understand you saying the business. I'm not in the business because if I'm in the business, then I will benefit from the business. I'm not really in far as financially. I'm not in the business where I get paid for my videos, but I do stand in front of the business as a promotional tool.
Absolutely.
So that's what I do. I stand in front of it as a promotional tool. And once I get the attention that I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get or reach and relate to people that can relate to me, I take them with me to my business.
Yeah.
And everybody before
That's
social
the
media,
difference.
everybody before social media made it. So why couldn't people during social media do other avenues outside of social media to still? And that's a lot of people are forgetting about that. A lot of people are forgetting about the tools before social media, all the leg work that they still need to do. I mean, it's a lot of different tools, but now maybe you should start looking into like being behind the scenes a lot more because you named a lot of things, but you forgot about the talent. You ain't say that one time.
Yeah.
And like Beyonce, man, she got a crew behind her who's the machine is crazy. That's not her per se. I know she has a lot of input in it, and she's well polished now. But coming up, she ain't know none of that shit. She just had the people. And yeah, you studying the algorithms and all of that, but you don't forget about the talent.
And then another thing we gotta understand as talented people is Beyonce, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, their path is not ours.
Yeah.
Their path is not ours. How they do and what worked for them might don't work for us. Yeah. That's why it's important that we be our own business. We can't look to those people and think that how everything failed in line for them are going to fall in line for us because we don't know everything. We don't know if somebody had to fuck, suck, sleep, whatever. We don't know.
That's true.
We don't know none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And just because it look as good as it is for them don't mean it's going to be that swell for us.
That's true.
Now, we can look to those people as an inspiration.
Yeah.
But we don't look to see if our feet fit their shoes.
Yeah.
That's my thing. So that's what I think, like, when it comes to doing anything in life, the focus should be us. The focus should be us focusing on us to make us a better us. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Now, I
just
understand
don't think
studying the
there's-
business and all that stuff, but half of the shit that I have learned when it comes to business was off the streets. Not in no books, not in no industry, not in nothing. Like, half of the shit that I have learned was off the streets and common sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at certain people, you look at certain hustlers, you see how certain people move, you see how certain candy ladies started in their house, got ice cream trucks, and now got corner stores, like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And
It's
it was
the same.
All,
It's
yeah,
the same.
it was all because of the focus of them focusing on themselves.
Yeah.
I ain't making mistakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the mistakes.
The mistakes are big
But
thing.
when I say I'm not a part of the industry, because I did say that to Little Ricky. I did say that. Okay? I'm basically not saying that I'm above it or better it. What I'm saying is I'm creating my own industry. I'm creating my own industry. Like, one of my biggest influence in the world is Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael Jackson. Okay, like, they are people that inspire me. Eddie Murphy. Like, I like what they do. And I like the fact that they are now owning their own. Like, they are now owning their own. And I like that. Now, what do I get from them is I want to own my own. But I don't want to do it the way that they did it and how they did it. I want to do it right now. That's what I'm doing. I want to do it right now. I don't want to go to people. And another one of my inspiration is Master P.
Hell yeah. Hell.
Out the back of his trunk, selling CDs. He built no limit from the bottom. He built no limit. Like, he didn't go to nobody. He didn't go to Clyde Davis. He didn't go to Motown. He said, I'm going to do this shit right here out my trunk. And look what it turned into.
Yeah.
That's the stuff. That's my driven path. That's what I believe. I don't believe into looking into the business. Because one thing that we got to understand is people that's in the business still want to survive in the business. So when you come in the business meeting them, they just trying to see what business they can get from you.
Great point.
That's it. So we can't trust them.
And that's a given.
So that's why I say I'm not a part of that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you go in the industry shaking hands with the devil.
Yeah.
And they make you feel like, oh, I'm going to make you a star, when the whole time they want to pimp you so they can remain a star.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how I look at it.
I think it's important just to say I statements, because like all those people you just named had different routes, and I'm sure they were all inspired by somebody, but they didn't try to replicate it, but they just used the same tools and the same methods that person used. So that's what I'm trying to do. But like, what works for you may not work for me.
That's
and
what
what works for me. I never want to project what I do for myself and what I can do on someone else, because I may learn the business, but not everybody can learn the business or wants to learn the business. Some people want to do it a different way.
Right.
So that's why I usually just keep this to myself, because I don't want other people to feel like they have to do that to get where I am now, because there are tons of other people like Lonnie that have done it differently but are still successful.
Yeah.
And I think it's just about figuring out what's best for you.
That's right.
And what's best for me is I stick to who I am on my platforms and, what I've learned, and just being polished. People like to say that's just who I am as a person. But I also want to get into the business side of it, because at the end of the day, I do want to be a businessman.
That's good.
I don't want to be in the business. I want to be a business. Like, my name is money. My name is marketable. Like, I want to be a business in myself.
Right.
And that's why I want to understand it, so I can see how I can make myself a machine, just like they are making the business a machine right now.
But you know what I always wonder to myself too when looking at other successful people and successful companies? Who's to say that their business is the right business and the way that they built their business is the right business for my business?
Great point. Great point.
That's what I say.
Great point.
Yeah.
Like, I look at them, I be like, okay, the way that they did it might not be the way that I need to do it.
And like, who's to say, yeah, they might have more money than such and such and such as, but do they even really fucking like what they doing?
Because a lot of these people that's big especially in the hip hop game, have robbed other artists,
Oh, absolutely.
got them in screwed up contracts.
A lot of them broke.
A lot of them started their money from the ground off of dope money,
Yeah.
drug dealing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not my path.
Yeah.
So who's to say the way that they do business is meant for my building a business?
I agree.
So that's why I feel like that we have to really, really focus on us to find out what works for us. People can be inspirations, but they can't be my guiding light.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what I believe. All right, let's move on. Since we're talking about hip hop, because we was a little segment of it.
For 2 seconds.
Yeah, I got some hip hop facts that I want to share, and I want to know, did y'all know this shit? Okay, are you a hip hop lover?
I love hip hop.
Okay,
actually,
I know you are. So I got some facts that I want to know, and my good girlfriends, homeboys, and haters, and pickable bitches out there want to know. Did y'all know this shit? I want to know, did you know? Okay, let's start off with some facts. P. Diddy used to be a backup dancer for Big Daddy Kane and Heavy D.
Yeah, I knew that.
Absolutely,
I knew that.
So that's what the do it. That's what the do it come from.
That was before
He was dancing at Howard.
Yeah,
Really?
P. Diddy used to be a backup dancer.
Yeah.
That was before he was managing and everything.
That was before everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
He danced with Heavy D and the Boys when they performed You Can't See What I Can See on In Living Color in 1992.
Didn't know he was on Living Color.
Yeah, he was dancing. I'm going to look for that clip.
Yeah.
Oh, if y'all find that clip, send it to me now.
That's
Okay?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, did y'all know Jay-Z and Busta Rhymes went to the same school together and once battled each other in the cafeteria?
Yep.
You knew this?
Yeah, in Brooklyn. Yep.
Wow.
Yep, it was in Brooklyn. Go ahead, Rod.
Yeah, I knew
Go
Jay-
ahead, Rod. It was in Brooklyn. Go ahead, Rod. No, you
Add
just
some
know
facts.
they lived there. Yeah, you know they
Nah, I
lived
knew
there.
they went to school. It was one more person that went to school with them too. It was a few people that went to that high school.
Yeah. A lot of people in that time in Brooklyn, yeah.
Okay, tell me, did you know this? Mr. I know hip hop ball head fucker. Tell me, did you know this? Okay, Lil Wayne originally, went by the name Shrimp Daddy.
Nah,
I didn't know that.
You
That's
just
some
made that
NOLA
shit
shit.
up.
No, I didn't. Lil Wayne originally went by the name Shrimp Daddy.
The fuck
I
is
don't
that?
know about that.
That sounds like somebody walking around here with a shrimp. Hey, Daddy, let me
That's
see that
so
shrimp.
NOLA.
For real. Okay?
Yeah, I didn't know.
New
that.
Orleans, they like shrimp daddy.
They like
Yeah.
sweet
but I don't know if they
seafood.
like to be called shrimp daddy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay? A little weird to me. Okay, did you know Eazy-E signed the Black Eyed Peas?
Nah, I didn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Eazy-E signed the Black Eyed Peas.
Wow.
Yep. Did you know CeeLo Green sang background vocals on TLC Waterfall?
Oh, I knew that.
I didn't know that.
He sang up a lot of backgrounds. A lot of
Yes.
famous people do that behind the scenes.
His first
like
album was
background.
classic too.
Yeah.
Did you know Kendrick Lamar was on the set in the video shoot for Dr. Dre's and Tupac's California Love?
Then what?
Kendrick.
I didn't know he was born there.
Yeah. He was on there. Did you know Nas co-wrote Will Smith hit single Get Jiggy With It?
Nah, I
Didn't
didn't
know
know
that.
that either.
And that was his first and only Oscar. Grammy.
Will Smith only Grammy?
No, Nas.
Oh no! Actually, they say Nas has ghostwriter for a lot of people in the
Yeah,
industry.
what he did for Will Smith?
Yeah.
Nah, Get Jiggy With It. You remember that song?
Yeah, I remember that song.
Yes, okay. Did you know that TLC recorded the theme song for Nickelodeon's All Night?
Yeah, I knew that.
Damn.
They
I'm
used a
sorry,
lot of-
all that. I'm sorry, all that. This is all that. This is,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
A lot of R&B singers did a lot of the like Disney Channel and Nickelodeon like theme songs back then.
Did you know Nate Dogg, Snoop Dogg, and Warren G was once originally in a local rap group together named 213? You
Yeah.
knew that?
Yeah. That's when they first came out.
Did you know Jay-Z wrote the blueprint in 2 days?
What?
Not surprised.
Yep, I didn't even know he rapped. Wrote. I'm sorry. I didn't even know he wrote.
Now you're just being disrespectful.
No, they say he just get in the booth and spit it.
But he still
Oh,
get.
that's what
Yeah,
you're
he
saying,
still
yeah.
get the credit
He
for
writes.
writing though.
He writes.
I don't know. They say he don't though.
I never looked at Jay-Z as a freestyler. I know he can, but his lyricism is just so...
I don't think it's freestyling, but they say when he was growing up, man, that motherfucker
Yeah.
had books and books of fucking literature, and he memorized everything.
Okay, now let's talk about one of my favorite movies real quick. Some facts, and one fact blew my motherfucking mind. Okay, this is one of my favorite movies, New Jack City. Thank you. Yes, okay, now, the reason how Wesley Snipes got the part for New Jack City, because he played in Michael Jackson Bad video.
He was in Bad?
Yes, he was. Bad is a movie. First of all, let's get this straight. Okay, Michael Jackson didn't do music videos. Mike did movies.
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
Movies.
let's get that straight. These bitches down in front of the green screen, okay, making me dizzy as shit, okay, with all these shit going in the background. Michael Jackson did movies.
He had the
Shut
budget.
cities and shit down. I need this block.
Damn.
Y'all gotta leave out.
I gotta
Here's
watch
$1 million
that.
apiece.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, you gotta watch the movie part of it. Yeah.
What part was he in it?
He was
It's
in
a
the
long
very
video.
beginning, the skit.
It's a long video.
Wow. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, you gotta do that. Yeah. You gotta do that. Okay, now listen to this. Okay, first of all, the name Nino Brown came from a shopping bag.
Wow.
Yeah. But this is the thing that blew my mind. why I brought this here to the tea party for us to sip on it. Okay? Martin Lawrence was the original Pookie.
For real?
Martin Lawrence was the original Pookie. Pookie is who Chris Rock played.
Right.
Yes, Martin Lawrence, he came in and he killed the audition. The person taping had to shut the cameras off. Everybody was laughing to the floor. But shortly before production began, Martin Lawrence's mentor and fellow... We okay? Okay, make sure the bills are paid. I mean, it is after the first. Okay? Martin Lawrence's mentor and fellow comedian Robin Hurst passed away.
Oh, shit, okay.
So it didn't go well, and that's why he didn't do the movie. He pulled himself out because Robin Hurst passed away.
Okay.
Yep.
Another great comedian.
I didn't fucking knew that.
I didn't know that either.
I said, go ahead, Martin. Go ahead, Martin. Yes, okay, so we got some questions for the panel real quick. Just what? Let's get it started. Do you think, okay, as a man, Ron, okay, a black, strong man, firefighter, hard to keep a woman, all that other good shit. Okay, do you think as a man, okay, that a woman should handle most of the bills if she make triple your salary?
Jesus, then that's a tough one.
Damn.
Triple, right.
That's a sad case.
First of all, man.
Oh, you know it's some boss bitches out here.
Yeah.
It's some boss bitches out here.
And see, that's the thing. Now, if she still...
If she make triple your salary, little fireman.
Little fireman.
Yeah. If she make triple your salary, little man that like slide down the pole.
Man,
Okay? Waking up to a bell. If she make triple your salary,
Hey.
do you think she's obligated to handle majority of the bills?
Wow.
She just
And
give you the cable
and
bill.
I only can be honest because that's all I know how to be, man. That she would probably have to put a little bit more out than I would usually expect out of a woman. If she made triple my salary,
So what you want to play the ADT bill?
man, shit.
You got me fucked
look,
up. I'm like,
but
baby,
no.
you can handle it. I be like,
A lot of women would do
I be
that
like, go
shit.
ahead, you rich sexy bitch. You can handle it. She be like, so you gonna do me like that? You supposed to be a man. Yeah, gay one. You can handle it.
Man, I mean, my pride would still make me pay the bills, but then I'm like, God damn,
Damn.
she's killing it over this
Shit,
motherfucker.
I can see her now. You be like, baby, where you at? Oh, Jamaica. I can see her now. Yeah, she tell you she want to go honeymoon and shit in Paris, but you gotta handle it.
Man, all I could do is Maine. Stay to Maine. Shit. Nah, that's crazy. That's a different
What you
one.
think? You think, you know what I'm saying? If you was dating a guy to make but it's kind of different with guys, right? Do you think so?
I don't believe in gender roles, and I'm not even
Okay.
being politically
Okay.
correct. I really don't.
Okay.
I don't know. With the man and the woman though, I would think that the man would have to love what he's doing, because if he didn't, she would just be like, "You can stop working." You know what I mean? Like, say you're doing something that you don't like, and you're just doing it because you make $60,000.
So does she fuck around have a
Yeah.
slave in there?
A house husband.
Nah, I can't be no house husband, man.
You
I
can't be no house
Nah,
husband?
I can't be no house husband. My pride won't let me.
Do you
man.
love firefighting? Do you love it?
No,
I-
he hates his
no,
job.
when-
Hey, supervisor, you
Be
want
real. Be real. Do
No,
you?
Supervisor,
when
you
I
want-
first
he hates.
when I first got on my job, I loved my job.
Uh-huh.
But it got so political now, man.
Yeah.
It's they starting to do a lot of bullshit in DC, man, and
Yeah.
they make it hard for us. You know what I'm saying? Like the guys that had the good old glory stories and all of that, they the
Yeah.
same guys that's putting the bullshit on us. So
Yeah.
they make it different. It feel like a job. It used to not feel like a job. Now it
Yeah.
feels like a job.
Let's go to Zamunda. My good girlfriend Trish Moore says, no, it's a partnership because someone is going to always have something to say. True.
Well, as far as the
Paying the bills.
yeah, I mean,
Shannon said, keep it 50-50.
damn, and you make it
That
3
bitch gonna have
times.
a lot of extra ass. Man.
Yeah,
Squidger said, nope, she shouldn't pay all of the bills.
I bet
I
you
know
would
you
say
would
that.
say
Make you
that.
stop working
I
if
know
didn't
you
like your
would
job.
say that, best friend. How's your day, bitch? Okay, I know you would say that. How did you type that? Angry? I know you would.
Would you pay the bills if somebody you're with, a woman that doesn't work? You're okay with that? A woman that doesn't work
A woman that doesn't work.
and doesn't contribute, but just take care of the kids?
Ron, but you believe
I
in
don't
taking
think
care of
no.
your woman, right?
Yeah, but I believe in taking care of my woman, but I wouldn't want her just home
Okay.
because I mean,
What if she did volunteer work every day, but she ain't making no money?
Nah, we ain't volunteering nowhere.
One of my good
We ain't doing
girlfriends
that.
says he can't stop working. I think not.
No, I don't
I
think,
think
you should.
not.
Me personally, I'ma still
Yeah.
do my thing. But
Yeah.
just to know we got that extra money, is a great thing because and when the trips come, she could do the trips and stuff like that. Yeah, shit like that.
Because you can't hang.
Yeah,
you can't hang when
because
she
I'm paying the motherfucking mortgage.
Yeah,
and shit,
you can't hang when she want to go.
Yeah, no
she
bullshit.
want to go have tea with the Queen of England. Got my ticket, do you, baby?
Yeah, that's a
yeah. Oh, that's a big one right there. Okay, so let's move on. What was the hardest thing, Little Ricky? What was the hardest thing for you to forgive a person for? What's the hardest thing that you had to do to forgive a person?
I ain't trying to get too personal, but my parents.
You gotta get personal.
Yeah, I had to forgive my parents. I gotta remember. I came to an age where I had to remember that parents are still humans and they still people, and they're not perfect. And a lot of people not ready to be parents when they do become parents. And I think as a child, when you look to your parents, you expect them to be like Martin Luther King or Oprah. Like you expect them, even they're not perfect. And I feel like...
And we don't know them.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like we just look to people to be so perfect, especially our parents, and they mess up too. And they're not perfect. And when I came to
Look at Ron when you say that.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at Ron when you say that.
Yeah.
Ron, look at Ron when you say that, because Ron hold grudges.
No, I don't
You hold grudges?
Yes,
I don't
he
hold
do.
grudges. No, I don't.
Ron has a grandmother.
He watches the show, I'm sure.
Okay, he has a grandmother. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He walks past her every morning.
You don't like your grandma?
It don't
I
make.
love
He
my
loves his grandma, but they have just a fucked up situation going on. Okay, it's very weird. It would make you feel uncomfortable.
Oh man.
He walks in the house, get out my car, and I just stand there and watch him walk. Okay, because I sees the grandmother on the porch, so I want to see the interaction. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
He
'cause
walks
knows
right
his
past.
shit.
He walked right past her, and guess
Oh,
what she
my.
do? She's still looking at the paper. They don't even fucking exist, each other, little Ricky.
She fake looking at the paper.
Yeah, because she got two holes in it. She's looking at the block. She's nosy. But yeah.
Yeah. My parents.
But yeah, now granted, parents aren't perfect, but you do look at your parents, or supposed to look at your parents in a certain regard and a certain standard. And if they haven't held that standard, then are you wrong as a child for not forgiving them, or are you wrong as a child for having that hurt and pain in your heart?
Yeah.
So as a child, am I supposed to be the one to amend that pain, or if I want to, and I need that type of love, then yeah, I should. But if you feel as though, you know, you've been hurt and they didn't, you know, heal that wound, so to say, are you wrong?
Well, sometimes I feel like we have to heal our own wounds because some people don't know no better, and even our parents.
That's true.
I think by me growing up in my adult life, I think I am an example of teaching my father how to be a father.
Oh,
Right.
me too.
That's good.
I do, yeah. So we can't hold those grudges because when you hold those grudges, it hinders your growth.
Yeah. And I think the pain that
Ron
came
ain't
from
listening.
it.
He don't give a fuck about this conversation.
No.
He don't care what we say, little Ricky.
No, I can't.
He don't care.
But look, like I told you, I begged you up when you reached out and you getting all your family members together. That's good. But see, that's because you trying to heal the hurt when, you know, that empty spot when you was growing up. And that's good though. See, I healed in a different type of way. I told myself when I reached a certain age, I said, fuck it.
No, actually, Ron, I already healed. What I'm doing by getting them all together is showing that I forgive.
Okay.
That's what I did.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Do you not want to? Do you not want to heal? Because some people honestly have wounds. Some people,
I think I'm ready to leave.
some people have wounds and they can heal it by themselves and move on, and not have to worry about the other person. Do you not want to make things better with those people?
You're not Ricky, you
there's
feel.
nothing
You're not
nothing
Ricky.
wrong with
You're
it.
not Ricky, you feel. You got to feel. Go ahead, talk.
No, seriously.
Talk.
Let me shit. Damn. Do you want to fix it? Do you want to? Because you don't have to.
I don't think it's something, because like I said on previous shows, I don't think it's something that I can fix. I think it's something that person has to fix within themselves before they can help their children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it was certain things that I had to do as a kid that I wasn't prepared for
You
to
shouldn't
do.
have had to.
And shouldn't have had to. But it kind of made me the man that I am now.
Same.
And I think that's why I get a lot of the little asshole comments a lot of the time, because that's how I handle shit now. Like, it's like, okay, I reached a certain age. I'm like, fuck it. They don't have to be there.
Yeah.
They don't have to do this. They don't have to do that. I'll do it myself. And that's why it's hard for me to count on other people, because I know at the end of the day, I'm going to get it done.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because
It's not either.
It might hinder me from really healing when I get involved with somebody else.
Yeah.
But that's why I said in a couple of months I needed that therapy session because first of all I think all of us need it, but I know I need it because I know it's not healthy.
Yeah.
Because it's easy for me. It's not that I'm cold-hearted, but it's how that's the fence I put around myself to protect my heart.
Yeah.
So I don't get hurt like I did as a child. So it could be good and bad. But one thing about it, in this part of my life, I am happy now. And of course, who wouldn't want the purest form of love with the people around them that they grew up with, and to see them happy, and when they die, you're not sad. And as far as the things that they did or they didn't do, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody want a perfect life, but at the same time, you know, it's probably hindered my sisters a little bit more than me though.
Yeah.
So do you have that grieve in your heart? I mean, that anger, that I'm not forgiving you type?
Not that, but the disappointment overwhelms everything. Because, you know, you have beautiful children that's having beautiful children. And you're really not being part of that type of thing. And that's going on everywhere out here. Like the fathers that's going to jail. Like, they're part of the reason too. You know what I'm saying? And for you to go to jail, and granted, sometimes it's a mistake or sometimes you're doing things that you feel like that's what you must do. But when you come out and you do them same mistakes and go back in, that's kind of showing the kid like, yeah, you really didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And that was kind of my situation with my father because my father did like 10, 12 years when I was growing up. And, you know, we used to go see him down Lawton all the time and, you know, doing the, I don't know, the people out there that know about Lawton, they used to have.
It's a jail.
Yeah, it's a jail.
It's a jail where they had touching. You could touch, and people could sit in your lap, and girls would wear long skirts, and men would put their little dicks out, and they would have sex right there next to a 4-year-old talking to their family member.
Sound like you seen that.
Yeah. I did. Freak me the fuck out.
They used to have parade days and shit where everybody family come down and shit like that. And, you know,
At the prison?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
On the yard. Like they used to have the fucking moon bounces and all that shit.
Wow.
And you know, everybody chilling, you know, with pops and everything. And you like, you know, when I come out, things gonna be changed. Things ain't changed. Kids don't forget about that type of shit.
Yeah.
So as a parent, you got a responsibility with your kids, man, and they always gonna hold on to things like that. And certain type of kids like Lonnie, they'll go above that and be like, all right, man, this shit need to be healed. But some kids don't.
Yes. Okay, last topic, then we're going to get into the tea. Yes. Get a little deep in here. Go ahead now. Yes. Okay, yes. Something you did that you thought you couldn't do. Let's start with you, Little Ricky.
Why we always start with me, Lonnie? You answer.
Okay.
That's a good one. He hasn't answered nothing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You avoided
Boss.
the shot.
No, because see, I'm going to tell you why some conversations I have to get out of, because I know the truth. See, I have to get out of some conversations because I know the truth.
Yeah.
So I got to know my place sometimes, okay?
Yeah.
So when he starts speaking his shit sometimes, I got to back up to see if he's going to say the right shit. Okay, so yeah, so something I did that I thought I couldn't do is speak in front of a professional audience. I don't know
When you
if
say
I can call
professional.
that's what I'm about to say. I don't know if I can say professional, but like at a school.
Okay.
Talking to some kids, you know, going to an actual school. Because, you know, look at me, bitch. Look how I talk.
Yeah.
So it freaked me out when I said preachers, and when I was asked to speak at a church or the pulpit. Bitch, do you watch the
Damn.
video, Pastor? Good morning, bitches. Do you watch the video? Ha. Okay? Good morning, bitch. Ha.
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, no, they wanted me to.
Oh,
The
okay.
lady on her wheel, she wanted me to speak at her funeral.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like do what the preacher do, that part of the funeral.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was her will.
Wow.
But the church didn't want me to be there because I was gay. So I couldn't speak there.
Really? Oh,
shit.
Yeah, so the family had to do all it. Ron did a video. You don't watch my videos.
Not all of them. You post every fucking 5 minutes.
So look,
I mean, like, how the hell you get all this energy?
Mondays and Wednesdays, Ron. That was up close and personal.
Oh, no, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, so basically, so you fuck you and everything you stand for.
5 minutes you
standing
do.
in front
I'm
of
like,
me.
damn, you ain't tired?
Good morning.
I be like, damn.
Cisco, don't do that. Don't fucking do that, Cisco. Okay?
I wish I had your energy,
I see you back to Drew Hill. So look. So the pastor didn't want me to be on the pulpit because I was gay and they didn't agree with that lifestyle.
Wow.
So the family got mad. They was looking for another location. Then they had it at a recreation center. And then it turned into this like kumbaya moment where everybody stood up and started saying things or whatever. So it eliminated me from saying things.
Wow.
That's nice.
So it worked out real good. And it also built friendships along the way because the good girlfriend that gave him the center was actually a good girlfriend of mine.
Wow.
Okay, what is going on?
The devil.
So yeah, so that was happened with that. But anyway, yeah. So one of the things, then when I got up there and talked in a school, I actually talked in the school, talked to some kids. I was like, these motherfuckers ain't gonna like me. They be like, boo, get the faggy off. You know, I ain't know what the fuck to say. You know, nowadays kids, this public school.
Hey, they
This
will do
public.
that shit.
Okay, this is public school. This ain't no motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, prep school or something like that.
Where
They
they
ain't
be
sitting
quiet.
there with their legs crossed. Motherfuckers holding their dick spitting in the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they looking at you like, fuck he gonna talk about.
Yeah, seriously.
So I went up there and I actually talked, just being normal, saying my shit. Of course, I didn't cuss. Okay, and then I was nervous because the principal was a good girlfriend. She watched my videos. Shout out to Shalita Johnson. She watched my videos, so she had me come up there and say my little shit, and she was like, "You can do it." That bitch seemed like a coach, but she was like, "You can do it. You gotta go up there and do you." She said, "I'm so excited." I said, "Bitch, you are excited.
You here?
I'm not, Miss Johnson. Okay, send me to detention, bitch. For real. Okay." So she said, "No, Lonnie, you can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead." She back there, the only bitch clapping. Students in the back. Yeah, she in the back like this. Only bitch clap. Students looking at me like, fuck this fairy about to do. Yeah. High shit looking at me, the students in the public school. High as shit.
Man.
First thing I came up there, I said, I hope y'all mothers got y'all. Okay? I hope y'all mothers here with y'all. So I went out there and said my shit, and they liked it.
Oh, that's
they
what's
went
up.
the fuck off. They
good.
stood up, they clapped, they wanted to take pictures. Dudes was coming up to me. I know they was high because they smelled like it. Thank you. I said, very strong fragrance you got on. I sniffed that boy. I said, very strong fragrance you got on. He looked at me, he ain't smiled. I said, okay, security. But he said, man, you a funny motherfucker. Right there in front of the fucking principal. Principal looked at him and said, go to class. I said, bitch, you scared of here. Yeah, bitch, y'all need the army up in here. Yeah. But yeah, so that was one of my things. What was yours, Ron?
Mine would be, honestly, I didn't think I could do this.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. It never crossed my mind. And the first time I was on the show, I was nervous as shit. But I started loving it.
Yeah.
But I never thought I could really do it, though. And when he first asked, I was like, that was one of the main things. I really didn't think I could do it because I didn't.
What made you do it? Other than him being your best friend.
I wanted to give it a
That
try.
had nothing to do with it. See,
Nah.
it's hard for me to be quiet sometimes. It had nothing to do with it. Just because he my best friend, you know he hesitated on coming on this show.
Yeah,
I mean,
did.
for
He
this
was like,
reason?
no, he was like, really? He didn't believe in it. Come on, Ron, put it out there.
Put
he
it out
didn't
there,
believe
Ron.
in it.
No,
Be
I
real.
didn't believe
He
in
didn't
it.
know. He didn't know the
That you
status
would've,
of. You
No,
know,
I did
He didn't
believe in
believe.
it.
No, you didn't, Ron.
No, first
you
of
was
all-
like, this shit ain't gonna go nowhere.
Nah, I
He
didn't do
said that?
He
No, I
didn't
did
say
not.
that, but that's the aura
Oh.
he was giving me.
No.
He didn't believe. Ron.
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, I did not. I first of all, I believe in everything you do. Because I've
Ross,
really,
come on now, stop fucking lying, Ron. I can't sit here with this bullshit.
Bro, be real. Be real.
Man, don't listen to him. I really do believe in everything he do. I'm always telling me talented and shit. But as far as the show go, I really didn't think I was like, well, why would he pick me to be on the show?
Yeah.
And I just didn't think I could do it. I mean, that was the truth of the matter. But after that first show, though, I was like, all right, I could do
Damn, it took one show. That's it.
it. Yeah.
But
I'm
the
not-
reason why I picked him to be on the show because he's an idiot. And every show needs an idiot. No, for real.
It needs
Every
good
show needs an
entertainment.
idiot, an asshole, a not so polished person that just will really is sit here. I had a transgender woman on this show. Okay? Ron gonna say, oh damn, you a dude too? Right here on the show.
I didn't know.
He'll give a fuck about respect.
Now that
He'll
motherfucker
give
right
a-
there
he'll
was
give a fuck
good.
about
I ain't gonna lie. That was
Yes.
a girl dressed as a dude.
Dead.
I ain't
she's
know
a
that.
transgender woman.
Yeah.
Dead. Okay, it was Kelly Mizrahi. Okay,
Okay.
yes, and he almost died and didn't even know it. He almost died and didn't even
Oh,
know
I
it.
felt the- I
it
felt
wasn't
the
nothing I
tension.
could do with Kelly.
I felt the tension
Kelly
in
would have
there.
No.
put her paws on his neck. He would have been out of
Mizrahi.
commission. So anyway, then we had another transgender on here. Okay,
Uh-huh.
her name was Leah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Leah was on Jerry Springer. Yeah, Leah was just on Jerry Springer fighting. Fighting, yeah, a man that she supposedly tricked. Something like that. But anyway, so Leah was on here. Leah said something like, man, I've been getting dick since I was 14. Ross said, Lord have mercy.
I gotta find these clips.
I was over in my seat. This when we first started. I was in my seat.
That
like,
was
okay.
Miami and Tony first show.
I was in my seat like, oh my God.
That shit took me off. I ain't know what the fuck to
So
say,
every
man.
now and then I would call Ron. I'd be like, Ron, you remember that show?
I watched that joke not too long ago too.
I need to watch that.
Oh my God, yes. Crazy shit. Now what about you?
My confidence. I'm real confident now, but I used to be fat. And I was gay, so I was always the bid. And that, I don't know. I didn't think I would ever get this confident, but I'm very confident now. So that's one thing I'm really prideful of. So,
Was you working out or you got surgery?
What? Well, I was poor, so I had no money for surgery, but
Okay.
I just exercised. I did Insanity.
Oh,
I did Insanity, and I ate nothing but salads. And I would just change what I put on the salads, and I ran like 3 miles every day.
Damn.
So
That's good.
I just was tired of being big. But the thing is, God didn't let me lose weight until I was confident in being big. Like, I
Right.
would cry about it. I would starve myself. And then one day when I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm just going to be fat for the rest of my life. God gave me the motivation to work out.
Was it
So,
a healthy reason or you just was insecure about it?
What you mean healthy?
Healthy meaning you would say you was big because of the health or because
I was
of
teased about it my entire
Oh,
life.
okay, I got
That and like, just being big ain't a good feeling. You just feel big.
Yeah.
So that's how I know I'm gaining weight sometimes, because I just feel big. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I get
You
it.
start sweating in between your rolls during the
Yeah.
summer.
Oh, I
Like,
do that
You
a
know
lot.
what I mean? You gotta do this.
And guess
to
what
get
he
the
do
sweat.
after he feel that sweat?
Yeah.
Eat another piece.
You got that right.
No.
Goddamn
Yes,
right.
he do.
eat.
You
I
got
still
that
I
right.
been with this motherfucker. He eat a whole piece of fries with ice cream, and before he dropped me off, this motherfucker ordered another whole entree. That's the sickest shit. And I eat. Them motherfucker take it over the top, cause that was the wildest shit I ever seen in my life.
Eats big.
Yesterday, I was like fries and macaroni.
Nah, that ain't
No
shit.
green.
Thank you.
When
Thank you.
before he drop you off and he go get another fucking entree, then you holler at me, man. That shit was crazy,
I'll
Joe.
be like, damn, cuz you gonna eat again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's get into the tea. Okay, let's start off with Lyft. Yeah, y'all ride Lyft, right? Uber
Yes, I
or
do.
Lyft?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Uber.
Uber or Lyft. Well, we both ride Lyft, and we all ride Uber too. Okay, well, Lyft may be reportedly creating a Zen mode. A Zen mode. And you know what that is? It's an option for passengers who don't feel like talking to the drivers, bitch.
That's a good option.
Yeah.
Some of them
That is a
motherfuckers,
good
man.
option.
I'm telling you. I text my friend yesterday. I said, how in the fuck does a woman ride with these dudes, some of these guys by themselves, man? It's some weird motherfuckers driving, man.
I don't like sending my niece in an Uber.
You shouldn't. There's some dangerous motherfuckers,
Yeah.
man.
Right.
Oh, you got a boyfriend the
Yeah.
whole damn ride.
Yeah.
Or have her FaceTiming you the whole time.
So listen, Tyson and Kim Kardashian got into it.
Okay. I saw
Yes.
this and it went crazy on
Okay, Tyson, the model.
Okay.
Not the fighter.
Oh, I about
Oh,
to
he
say,
would have been
okay.
at her door. What's that, Kim? Yeah. Did Robin tell you about me? Did Robin Harris tell you about me? Okay, yeah. So look. So Tyson and Kim Kardashian got into it because Tyson commented under a picture of Kim's with her hips. And he said one of her hips was lopsided. Okay?
It was.
Yeah, so he said one of her hips was lopsided. That's what he said. He said it's not attractive, okay? Because she got work and one of the hips on the right side is lopsided.
Damn.
Okay? Like a cake that got out of the oven, okay? Too quick. So Kim clapped back, okay? And she simply said, we all know why you mad, sis.
Wow.
with the T emoji.
Yeah.
Is that true about her? No.
It's been rumors
Sus.
for years. That's why she did
So
that.
now everybody's attacking Kim, saying she's homophobic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man. God, come
This
on.
world, this
Come on,
sensitive ass world.
That's crazy, man.
And Ron, I think you probably think I think a certain way, but I honestly don't.
Nah, you don't think that?
I don't feel like she was being. I don't feel like she's homophobic.
I don't
though.
think so
Like, They
either.
was going off on Twitter on her. Well, the main reason they was is because they're saying,
Well,
which
you
is
know
true.
the Kardashians is an easy target anyway.
Exactly.
Let's just be real.
And they
People
said-
love to attack them.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
love to attack them.
If it was a black woman, it's problematic, but I don't feel like
If
she
it was a
homophobic.
black girl, they would have said, sis read
Yeah.
him. Like,
Yeah.
it would have
Yeah.
been like that.
That's true. I don't think that was too bad. I ain't saying that.
The only reason I don't think it was bad because it wasn't her trying to make it seem like gay was a bad thing. It was just he hit her where her soft spot was, which is her body,
her surgery,
and she hit him where his hot.
But
his
how does
soft
that
spot
make her
was.
homophobic?
I can tell you why.
Yeah.
I know why people say it's homophobic. It's because in heterosexism, it's pretty much saying that being straight is better than being gay. So it's like if I say like, "Yo, you gay as," people come on my YouTube and be like, "Yo, you gay as fuck." I'd be like, "Duh." But because it's supposed to be a bad thing, it's like saying you gay as fuck. Like that's supposed to be an insult. So it's like when you saying gay is less than being straight. But she wasn't saying that. She was just saying we all know why you don't like my body. It wasn't like her saying
we all know why you don't like my bodies. No, she said we all know that why you mad, sis.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, and it was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
But that's lingo nowadays. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just looking at both sides. Because in DC, girls call girls. That's my man's.
yeah.
That's my man's.
Yeah.
Like that's what they say.
Even
But
dudes, straight
you
dudes
know
saying
that-
It's
sis.
like
I
lingo
say-
to me. It's
but
sis.
it's gay.
So every time
lingo.
I say bitch, do you think I'm degrading?
It's just context. Men don't use bitch or sis. So if I said to Ron like that, okay,
Ron use
sis,
bitch.
Like if I said
No, Ron, you slut. He like to
Yeah.
say slut.
And whore.
he
and
might
whore.
call somebody that, but he'll be like, bitch, yesterday, like it's like that. Like she was saying, okay, like if he said something right now and people say it's suspect, I'm like, okay, sis. That's me saying like, oh, he's gay.
Right.
So that was what she was saying. It's like saying he's gay without saying he's gay. It's like, okay, sis, we know why you don't. That's what she was saying.
But it was more so people upset at her
Yeah.
than him.
Nah, yeah, and people just crazy.
But I
man.
thought he was wrong in the whole fact. He started
For him to say
and
that.
then he came back a day later saying, ladies, stop getting work done, go in the gym. I don't know why men think women live for them. Like, you think they got their bodies done for you. It may just be because she wanted a better body. Like, men
No,
always think
I
that
get it.
women live for them. Everything's not for men. Like,
But no, he also made a comeback when he went to Twitter and he retweeted about Kanye's West mental breakdown.
okay, now he just want attention.
Yeah, he did that.
And what's up with these straight dudes using all the gay lingos, man? And don't even realize that they using it.
They've
Like,
been y'all been, I don't want to say y'all, but straight people have been using gay lingo for years.
and they don't realize it. Like, I
They
had
don't.
two dudes on my Facebook.
And y'all dressed like us too.
Yeah.
Love the shirt,
Well, I
Ron.
ain't gonna say. But
Love the
first
shirt.
Of all,
Love the shade.
Love the shade.
no, first of all, y'all do start the trends. I mean, I can't deny that. I can't deny it. I mean, that's just the way it's always been. But,
Yeah.
But then they'd say, man, what the fuck you talking about? There ain't no motherfucker gay lingo. And I'm like, it is.
Yeah.
Let's read what some of the Google girlfriends are saying, okay? Okay, one of my Google girlfriends are saying he gave shade and she sent it right back as shade.
Exactly.
Okay, that's for shout out to Sheena. Yes, Nicole's on here. She's on here heavy today. Nicole said people today just get upset about everything.
Yes, they do, man.
They do.
Y'all like to call us sensitive.
Angel said the world is too sensitive.
I knew that word was
Thank
coming.
you. It is. It's
Somebody,
a very
somebody
sensitive
blowing your
world.
shit up.
Y'all,
It's a very sensitive
let me
world.
tell you something. Let me tell you something about why we are sensitive. I think the people before us just coped with the hate. And y'all took more shit, but now these days we don't take shit. You're not about to do this, you're not about to do that. But back in the day it was kind of like
Nah, it's just
you
excuse-
took it.
it's
and it
excuse
was
for
because,
whining.
oh, I took it, so now
No,
I'm
we didn't
strong.
take
I'm not
it.
sensitive.
We didn't take it.
No,
We
we
didn't
don't
take it.
tolerate it. We
No,
don't
it's
tolerate
an
racism, homophobia,
it's an excuse for
sexism,
whining.
and y'all did.
It's an excuse.
Yeah,
No,
we
we didn't
did.
tolerate.
And
we
I
didn't
think
tolerate.
that's just y'all being jealous.
No.
Our generation.
It's an excuse for why. One thing our generation did was fought.
That's what I was about to say.
Our generation
Yeah.
fought.
Yeah.
Okay? They fight. And I'm talking about physically fighting.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Bitches was knocking on your door with Vaseline on their face and scarves on their head. Now, this generation nowadays, y'all get upset. Y'all go to the law.
But is it
y'all
fighting
run to the
still
law.
being upset,
Y'all
though?
filing complaints.
Yeah.
Y'all try to sue a
Is it-
bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch, we smart. I'm not trying to go to jail for beating your ass.
Bitch, you scared.
I'm not going to jail. The bitch that called the police on the black people doing the cookout, they didn't beat her ass. They could have. Y'all would have. What we do, we made it viral and made a goddamn cookout.
Especially if you come to somebody motherfucking cookout and you start shitting their whole family.
They
dead,
would have
bitch.
beat her ass in the
That's
90s.
self-destruction. Y'all might as well put a motherfucking
Suicide.
song on right now.
Yeah.
You're headed for self-destruction.
See? We
Ain't no way
handle
you
it
come
differently.
Yeah, scared.
No.
Even
no.
though it's scared, it
we
has its
treated
perks,
it
though.
differently. Y'all would have beat her ass. We made her national humiliated.
And they
Like
did the same thing
every
about that
single-
drver too.
Every
Yeah.
That's what we do. We
I ain't
hold you
mad at you.
accountable. We hold you accountable without going to jail for what we're going to do to you. And I think y'all like to call it sensitive. We like to call it holding you responsible. We don't tolerate it.
Let's say what Darcia said. My good girlfriend, she says, now, okay,
Who the hell is...
Keep constantly calling me. Yes. Okay, so my good girlfriend says, now, I am against you, Tyriki.
Oh, you against me.
Our generation fought fair. You had what you had because we fought.
And so did the generation before you. So it's... I don't think...
Y'all ain't fighting for a motherfucking soul right now.
Oh, that's
your generation ain't fighting for shit. You probably the only one. You probably the only one. I bet you if it's a whole bunch of gay people looking at you right there like,
Ron,
oh, queen,
help
please.
me out. Because you know that's unfair to say we ain't fighting for nobody. Just that one instance with the black girls getting called on for the stand. You have a license, or the bitch with the cookout. We hold these bitches responsible. It's not going to happen again. Beating her ass does nothing but prove to them, like, oh, they're going to beat my ass. They're savages. Not that I'm saying any generation is right, but we do it differently. Just
my
like
good girlfriend all the way from the West Coast, Lily, yeah, she says no. It is because this generation is offended by everything. We can't even roast each other anymore without somebody feelings getting hurt.
That's true.
Oh, back in the day, Ron, we used to get roast.
Yeah.
And you had to stand there and take it or make a good comeback.
Or don't come outside.
Or don't the fuck come back outside.
Yeah.
And then your mother look at you, if you come in the house crying, fuck you in here crying for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you don't go, and if it was a fight and you come in there crying, your mother say, I will beat your ass if you don't go out there and beat their ass.
Yeah.
Oh, see, y'all didn't have that time. That's why words, faggy and shit, that shit don't bother me. My mother called me a faggy too.
See,
Okay,
different generation.
let's move on.
Please, I want to say though, because I don't want y'all thinking I hate the. No,
we not saying that, Tyreek, but you know we on the time set.
I think they think that, and it's not that. I take a lot of things from the generations before me. Look at Lonnie. Shit, he teaches me so much. Lonnie knows. I love all generations. We all take from each other. We have learned from y'all. We just do it differently. I just want respect on our damn name.
You're whining. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Tiffany. What's her last name, the comedian?
Pollard.
No, Haddish.
Oh,
Tiffany Haddish, she opened up about being raped by a police cadet at 17.
Oh, wow.
Says she has become, you know what I'm saying, aggressive, semi-aggressive because of that situation.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm. She says she becomes semi-aggressive because of that situation, and she became aggressive to protect herself.
I can see that.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But I ask behavior like that. I always ask, are you coming aggressive to protect yourself, or are you becoming angry with the person and still holding that anger, or you becoming evil like them?
I think that's what I said earlier. Like you do it. Sometimes you're doing it subconsciously. Really, it's to protect yourself because you don't never want to feel like that again.
Okay.
And so it's protecting yourself, which is always, I thought, number one.
Right.
Because you never want to get hurt physically or mentally. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I kind of understand that. Okay,
let's move on. Blake Griffin is ordered to pay $258,000 a month in child support.
Jesus.
A month?
A month.
What the hell is that baby doing?
Okay, yes.
Jesus.
Okay.
Christ. Wow.
Blake Griffin has been ordered to pay $258,000 per month in support for his 2 young children.
Okay, y'all are older, so maybe y'all can explain to me why. How do they even get this much money from child support?
I don't know, but do Blake want to have another baby? Fuck. I don't know, but do Blake want to have
you
another
go pop one
baby,
out.
bitch?
You go pop one out. It's good shit.
$258,000 a month. Fuck this radio station, bitch. Fuck this station and everybody on it. Fuck. Shit.
That's a lot of money. I can't even laugh. I
ain't gonna lie, I couldn't even be mad at you either. Fuck
this station and everybody.
How they came up with that number, brother? I can't tell you. I ain't about to
don't
sit and
make
lie
sense.
to you. That's fucked up though.
Yeah.
Man, that girl
Who
in
is
the house.
ruling this?
That girl in the house now playing with the biggest dildo in her bed, happy as a motherfucker, man. She happy as shit right
Yes.
now, man.
That's a
Oh
lot,
my
man.
God. So Faith Evans and Stevie J are looking at a $4 million yacht, for their wedding celebration.
But they ain't got that shit. Man.
Can
What
we
the
stop
fuck is
putting
going
them
on?
on
Man?
docket?
And they going to get it, and they going to get it televised by VH1.
Well, that's who
Of
paying
course.
for it.
I knew
Okay.
that was
I
going to
get
happen.
it. Joe, wow.
Yes. Stevie, where you get that money from? Ain't people looking for you for child support?
VH1 paying for that
He
one.
not paying it, but he got the money. Stevie got the money.
think so?
Royalties, writing, all of that.
Man,
he did a
shit.
lot. In the
Okay.
90s, the 2000s.
Nah, one thing about them child support people, any check you got coming in, they taking
Yeah.
that shit. They like
Yeah.
they damn near worse than the IRS, man. They don't play that shit.
Right. Okay, so moving on. So for those of you that don't know and love to get online and date, be freaky and sneaky, yes, it's a serial killer bitch on Tinder.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tearing
Oh yeah,
motherfuckers up,
it's a
too.
serial killer on Tinder, and he blamed it about the voices in his motherfucking head, bitch. Okay, fuck, is it the little boy from 6 Sense? Okay, for real, it's a serial killer. Y'all gotta be careful in these datelines. Send me a picture. All this other little shit. Start sending you pictures of shit of ropes. Okay, he ass naked with a rope around him, bitch. You like, oh, this is sexy. This turning me on. No, bitch, that's the message. He's gonna strangle you.
He's going to strangle you.
Yeah. Yes, it's a serial killer. His name is Daniel.
Yeah.
Yep, he's been killing women. Okay,
probably
he
got
confessed to
schizophrenia.
killing 7 women that he met online. Okay, on Tinder, bitch. Very popular site.
Damn.
He said
probably
he
got-
killed
yeah.
people because he hear voices in his head.
Yeah.
And you know what? He probably beat that fucking. He probably beat all that shit.
He probably trying to play insanity. That's what he probably trying to do.
Nah, it sounds like
if
he
he
really
really
crazy.
is?
I think he really crazy.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
he
they probably
is.
do.
I think he's really.
That's not normal. I don't like the word normal, but that's not normal to just be going around killing people.
He said he met a woman. He really liked her. He didn't want to kill her, but the voices in his head told him he had to. That shit ain't funny. That's spooky.
Nah, it really is.
It's
though.
real. It's mental health.
Yeah.
That's why, oh man, I couldn't have no kids and bring them to this world, man. I'm sorry, man. That shit
Well,
crazy.
shoot, I what? Okay, Blake. Okay.
That's what you gonna name?
So no, Blake
Oh.
Griffin, are you available? So look. So listen, smoking will no longer be allowed in New York City public houses. How the fuck they gonna do that?
Yeah, I didn't gonna stop that
A
shit.
lot of people gonna get kicked out. That's what's gonna happen.
That's probably why they
They
made
said
that shit
smoking
up.
will be no longer in New York City public housing.